Hello, I'm Carrie George, and I'm going to be showing you some exciting ways to invite people using LinkedIn through messaging. Now, you probably get all kinds of messages on LinkedIn, and many of them are flinging links at you, meaning they're just trying to solicit you, buy my thing, do this now. So this is going to be a little different because we're not going to fling links. We're actually going to ask people if they're interested, and then we're going to offer to send them the information. And we can't use an automated process for this because the automations generally just want to fling the links in one sentence or answer everybody exactly the same way. And that's not as personal. But this is pretty quick. It's very fast. And if you have a personal link to fill up an event, like maybe you're going to be at a summit and they gave you a link and they're counting how many invitations were collected that you sent, that people actually said yes, they're coming. This is really good for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this, and it works really, really well. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going into my LinkedIn profile, and I would just want to show you how to do this quickly. You want to message the people you're already first line connected to. And to find them, the easiest way is to go to my network here and then go manage my network like this. And your connections will come up like so. And as they come up, you see how you got a message button beside each of them? You can easily quickly pick them and message them right there. So I've got that open here on this screen, and you can see that I have a message that's already made for somebody. And this is what the message says. It says, I wanted to let you know that we have this great women's event coming up September 9th, 10th, and 11th called Bold, Beautiful, and in Business. There will be excellent help for business owners, entrepreneurs, and professionals. We will be networking and learning amazing business and personal development skills. You can come for as much or as little as you like over the 3 days. Would you like more information? I have a link I can share with you. Now, you'll notice that I didn't just throw it at her. And the reason is, if I just give her the link, about 100 people out of 100, I'll have like 1 or 2 people out of 100 that will say, that'll click through and actually do it. But if I ask a question like this and say, would you like me to share how to do this? What's really cool is they will come back and they'll say, yes, I'd like more information. Another thing I can do in a free event is I might say, would you like me to register you, and ask for their email address? Now, the reason I didn't on this one is because this is a 3-day event. And most people want to actually think about that for a second. They don't want to go, yes, just sign me up for it for 3 days. They want to look at it usually for a 3-day event. So in this particular case, instead of just asking if I'd like to be registered, I just say, would you like more information? I have a link I can share with you. And then I basically just click through and go send. And I have to just eliminate some things here so I can move this over and find the send button. There you go, send. Now that I have sent it and I've copied this, I can quickly go to the next one. And this particular one is a women's event. So I'm just going to come down through this list here, and I'm going to message a few people who are ladies and ask them if they would like to join us. Okay, so here's another one. I'm just going to go again. It says it's my tech is actually kicking in and saying hi in her name, but I'm going to put this in there and go like that. And you can see just by copying and pasting, I can get quite a few people here signed up for this event very, very quickly just by doing this. You can do 50 in relatively short period of time, like a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. 50 is a good number to do in a day, because if you do more than that, what tends to happen is you can set off like the LinkedIn police, okay? You don't want to get your account frozen or shut down or anything like that. These are my first level connections. I am connected to them. I have the ability to communicate with them without really setting off any bells and whistles, but I don't want to do like 100. I generally will do 50, and that's good. That's those are the ones I'm already connected to. I would not do this to people I'm not connected with already, okay? Because that's just counterproductive. It can set off the bells and whistles. You don't want that to happen. So only do it with people you're first line connected to. And we have other videos that will show you how to add people as connections so you can get a larger audience to do this with. But if you did this, say, 3 times this week, that'd be 150 people, right? And if we're working as a team and we've got 10 of us, like for this particular event, I think we have 20 some speakers. So if everybody does it like 150 a week, oh my goodness, it's a lot. And when we ask the question, would you like the information? About 25% to 30% of those people come back and say, yes, I would. And then you can share your special link that you have for your event that's being tracked, and maybe you'll win a prize. We've had people, I had a lady one time, she had no email list at all, and she did only this as a technique to invite people to a summit, and she was the #1 producer. She had something like 200 people that responded and said yes to come, and she only did this for a few minutes each week. She just was repetitive, and she did it for about 3 weeks. So super cool. It's very productive. It works really well, and it's not spammy because you're not sending them links. You're saying, hey, would you like to come? This is gonna be a cool event. And you could also say, and it's free. That would also be good for that kind of event. All right, hope that helps. See you soon.